Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a blessed day today, and I am coming to you, well, I got a couple things on the agenda. So today I thought I would do a taste test. Here's my cups. And I owe everything to these cups because my grandmother bought them for my my wedding gift. And those are the Pioneer Woman cups. They're just beautiful. And then I also have the plates to go with them too. So yeah, thanks Grandma. Anyways, so if you're new to my channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give a thumbs up on my video if you like it. So we'll see. Anyways, so I decided to do a taste test Swiss Miss. So I have here a regular milk chocolate Swiss Miss. And then here I have a sugar-free Swiss Miss. And no, it doesn't have mint in it. It's just green because it's sugar-free. So yeah, so these are the two. But as I notice, the regular Swiss Miss is it has a lot more in it. Okay, I mean it's packed if you can see that. Okay. And then we have the sugar-free. And it's not so packed as this one. I don't know if it's because the package are settled differently or the powder's set down there differently. I don't know. But anyways, that's just a little small thing that I noticed. And then we're gonna put some sugar-free Cool Whip in it on top. So yeah, excited. So before I go and do all that, I just wanted to say that today is the 1-year memorial, basically for my mother. I guess you would call it a memorial. It's the first year that she's not here. She died last year today, which is bittersweet. And I loved my mom, and she was a good person. Of course, she struggled with some, things in her life, but we all do at times. So yeah, anyways, so this is a picture of my mother. And I just want to keep her in thought and in prayer today. And wherever she's at, I hope she's having a blessed time. And I'm gonna get teary-eyed. So anyways, let's get on with the video. So when I review these here, so I have hot water in the cups too. So the first one I'm going to review is the Swiss Miss sugar-free hot chocolate. And I just want to know if there's really a very big difference on how they taste. And Luke, my cat, is into the cabinets. He likes to go into the kitchen and he likes to open all the cabinets because he's nosy. But yeah, so anyways, that's what he's doing in there. And he always waits till I do a video to do all that. So I don't know. Yeah. And then I do also have a couple other things I want to share with you guys that I said that I would share with you. And in my last video when it did happen and stuff. So this is the sugar-free regular milk chocolate, and it's not sugar. I mean, it's Swiss Miss regular milk chocolate. Sorry, and it's not. I mean, it's regular. It has regular sugar in it and all that. So, and the only thing is, I think there's like a 50 calorie difference here. And already I can kind of see the difference just by getting it in there and stirring it up. Yeah. So, as I see, this is the regular milk chocolate one, and this one seems to be a little darker than the other no, this is the regular milk chocolate Swiss Miss. Now I'm getting confused. Oh my god. So anyways, and then here is the sugar-free. And this seems to be a little bit lighter in consistency and not so thick. So, and I would say that's probably due to the sugar. So, and the different kinds of sugar that's in it. Because I do believe that the sugar-free one is sugar-free, but it probably has like aspartame in it a little bit to give it that sweet taste. So yeah, so here is the Cool Whip, sugar-free. And for this, the calories on here are 20 calories every 2 tablespoons. So basically, I'm just gonna put a sliver in each one. So there's 1, and that's 1 teaspoon. So, and then there's 2 teaspoons. And it's just to give it a little bit of flavor. And I love whipped cream, so good. Anyways, so this is the sugar-free. This is the regular milk chocolate, Swiss Miss hot chocolate. So I'm gonna do a taste test here in a minute. I'm gonna let the whipped cream kind of saturate in there a little bit first. So as my last video, I told you guys that I was looking for a new job, and I'm a CNA, and I was looking for a new job to do that. Well, I kind of got a couple job offers that I decided not to do, and the other one's kind of a long story too, but I'm not going to really go into that. 2 of the jobs were 40 minutes away from me, and as you know, I live in central Wisconsin, and the snow can get really bad, especially on the highways, and it's not the enjoyable ride at all. And then there was something else behind another facility. So, but anyways, so I decided to go with another nursing home, and I selected today. I should be starting tomorrow or Saturday. I'm not really sure. Hopefully I can start tomorrow, so we'll see. And you know, it's just basic CNA work, and I'm getting $13 an hour, which I'm lucky for that. And then we'll just see how things go as time goes by. So, but I'm pretty happy to have a job again, that's for sure, and I'm blessed. So yeah. So yeah, and then today is my mother's, 1 year passing. I used to talk with her a lot, and I wasn't really around her a whole lot, but I did, talk with her. Now she raised me somewhat, but she's not the one that raised me. But anyways, that's for another story. But anyways, so she died of congestive heart failure last year. And of course, I couldn't be there. She was in California, and I couldn't be there with her. So she did pass on her own, which is kind of a sad thing too when I think about it now and then. Yeah. But she's in a lot better place now, and I just hope that she's doing well, And as long as you remember your loved ones on the day that they passed and on their birthdays, remember the memories and the good times. So it's basically what I'm doing. So anyway, let's get into this, okay? So this is the sugar-free one. And, Swiss Miss has been around for years and years. And, they're not so popular as they were when I was a kid, because I think that's just about all the hot chocolate that we had, instant hot chocolate. But unless you made your own with milk, which is so good. But today I'm doing the instant review. In a later video I might do with some homemade hot chocolate, and compare with you too with other ones, you know, instant ones and homemade. So I don't know, maybe that's another video to come, so we'll see. But they've been around for years, and you know, of course they're not as popular as they used to be because of course Keurig, you know, has a lot of hot chocolate pods that you can get, caramel. Oh, and they have cappuccino. Cappuccino is kind of like hot chocolate, but it's more of a coffee based, of course. So yeah, but yeah, so you know, I've always liked Swiss Miss hot chocolate. It's always been a favorite of mine. And you know, as the older I get, the less sugar is better. So I did buy the sugar-free hot chocolate, and then of course, you know, I buy the regular hot chocolate for my husband because he doesn't like the sugar-free. I don't know if I'll be able to taste the difference, but we'll see. And I'm kind of excited, like, to do this. So, all right. So this is the sugar-free Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Here we go. So it tastes pretty good to me. It does. It has a nice quality taste to it, chocolatey taste. But, you know, especially if somebody's not used to it, you're going to say there's something missing because you can kind of tell. So, but all in all, I don't think the sugar-free one is half bad at all. I don't. But what I noticed is, and I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it seems like every time I put sugar-free Cool Whip in the sugar-free, it evaporates awful fast in there. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I've also noticed the regular hot chocolate, the whipped cream stays in there longer. Don't know why that is. So maybe one cup is hotter than the other, but it kind of, I mean, I took it from the same kettle that I poured the other one. I poured them at the same time, so I don't know. So this here is the milk chocolate Swiss Miss, the regular brand. So let's, I'm gonna go ahead and stir the whipped cream up in there and get it so it melts more in there, because then it's really not a fair kind of thing because the sugar-free one had it, and as I stir it, it takes a while for the sugar-free whipped cream to dissolve in there. But you know what I should have done? I should have used regular whipped cream, which I have some in there for my husband, in the regular hot chocolate, just, you know, but this is kind of interesting because it takes a while. The sugar-free, if I was to stir it in there, it would evaporate like within seconds. So here is the regular Swiss Miss hot chocolate. Here we go. Let me get this one here. So yeah, Okay, I'm gonna take one more here because I think I've noticed the difference here. Definitely. So what I've noticed with this taste test is that the regular Swiss Miss milk chocolate, it has more of a richer taste. It does. And that's because it's regular. As far as chocolate quality, it has a good chocolate taste. And if you're looking for more something sweet in a hot chocolate, it has the sweetness. It does. And it's actually a really good texture, and it's a thick texture. I mean, let's face it, not the thickness you're going to get in a homemade hot chocolate with milk, but for being a water-based hot chocolate, regular, it's really not that bad. It does have a rich consistency to it, I've noticed. So, but with the sugar-free Swiss Miss hot chocolate, yeah. So the sugar-free Swiss Miss hot chocolate, I can tell it's not really rich in texture chocolate like the regular Swiss Miss. There is a difference, okay? Now, like I said, when you get used to drinking sugar-free and, you know, all that, it really, you have to really kind of do a taste test comparison to really tell the difference, because you get used to the sugar-free. But yeah, but I noticed that the sugar-free hot chocolate it has a little saltier taste to it, and I don't know why that is. If any of you guys know maybe the reason why, just comment at the bottom and kind of maybe put some suggestions out there. But it tastes a little bit saltier. I don't know if they put more salt into it or not, but I probably could look at the, you know, nutrition facts, but right now I'm just doing a taste test. So and it's not as rich as the Swiss Miss regular hot chocolate. But if you're, you know, watching sugar or you're a diabetic, then, you know, of course, you would go with the sugar-free one, because, I mean, you know, and it does fix your hot chocolate, you know, chocolatey hot chocolate, you know, craving. It does. And if I wasn't comparing them right now between each other, I probably wouldn't be able to tell. But the regular Swiss Miss is more chocolatey and richer, and the sugar-free one is more, it's kind of more of a lighter taste of chocolate, and it's saltier. I can taste the salt in the sugar-free one. So yeah, but all in all, Swiss Miss is definitely a good hot chocolate. And then also, if you guys didn't know, you guys can put milk in them too. You just boil some milk on the stove, and or put a cup of milk in the microwave, and you can add it to milk also, which would just make it a richer, you know, flavor in the chocolate. That's all it does. And I've tried it, and it's pretty good. You know, of course, it's not going to be your Swiss Miss sugar-free hot chocolate isn't going to be just, you know, 60 calories, because, you know, of course, you're going to add the milk. So the time you're done, you're going to be having 160 calorie, you know, hot chocolate if you're looking for calorie-wise. As far as sugar-wise, you know, there is sugar in milk, so you would have to count for that too, because the sugar in the milk, it's not going to be really sugar-free too much anymore, okay? So that's another thing, that if you're diabetic or watching your sugar or you're on a diet, that's something that you would, you know, want to take in consideration. I really don't, I mean, if you were watching sugar, like I said, you could do that one, but really, there's not really, I mean, in a hot chocolate, water-based hot chocolate, there's not really too much sugar in there anyways, and it's only like 50 more calories, you know, so you could give or take, you know. So yeah, but then, you know, diabetics also that do the sugar-free, you know, they do have to watch out for sugar alcohols and stuff like that, because that can spike blood sugar too as well. So, you know, but if you had to have less of hot chocolate if you're a diabetic, then, you know, sugar-free would be, you know, it would be good. I think they're both excellent. You know, I don't, even with me watching my health most of the time and stuff, I just do sugar-free because I know that that's less sugar for my body. But then sometimes, you know, I want a regular hot chocolate too, just for that rich flavor. So, yeah. But anyways, that's really all I have to say about the review for the Swiss Miss sugar-free regular. Yeah, but they're both, I think they're both pretty good. You guys should try a taste comparison. And no, this is not a sponsored video. I don't sponsor Swiss Miss, but Swiss Miss doesn't sponsor me. So yeah, I'm just doing a taste test because I was kind of curious on how they compare to each other. So because some people says they can not taste the sugar in the Swiss Miss, other people say don't bother me, I can't tell a difference, you know. But yeah, I can definitely tell a difference. I can when you're comparing them like that. You know, like I said, one's just richer in chocolate and sweeter, and the other one is more of a smoother, relaxed chocolate taste and it tastes saltier. So, you know, but they're both pretty good. I mean, really no complaints with Swiss Miss, that's for sure. So, we get these out of the way. So, I'm kind of excited because I've been, you know, I'm a new YouTuber and I've been going on, let's move this, going on YouTube and watching videos and stuff and talking to other YouTubers and stuff about suggestions about how, you know, to edit videos and stuff. And I have last night I was going through, you know, some just example videos that I did real quick so I could practice on them, and I did, and I did pretty well. So I'm happy with that. Now I know how to split screens. I know how to put one video on top of another. So yeah, so, and then I'm practicing on, you know, thumbnails. So that's next. So each time it's going to get a little bit better. Like I said, I'm just starting out, and it's quite a challenge to learn all the editing stuff, that's for sure. So, but I'm willing to do it. This is more of a hobby of mine, and that's the way I'm going to treat it. You know, and if I don't get a lot of subscribers and stuff, that's fine too. This is just something that I like to do. So yeah, but I have decided that I'm going to do a lot more taste tests and food and drinks and stuff, because I love to do those kind of things and compare things. And, you know, I'll never be dishonest. I'll always give you my true, you know, my true opinion of everything, you know. And then I thought that I'm going to start subscribing to maybe a Birchbox or a Etsy box. I don't know yet which one I'm going to go. And then I was thinking about doing some snack box reviews and stuff like that too. So, yeah, definitely I have some big plans in mind here. And then I'm going to do some cooking shows also. And then I would also like to do reaction cooking shows and try to make their recipe that they make. I have so many people on YouTube that I watch cooking shows and stuff like that. And one is Jan Creason, and she's an older lady, but she makes low-cost meals. But majority of her recipes are really, really good. So I do want to kind of reenact some of hers, you know, and kind of tag her in them. That would be kind of nice too. So it'd be kind of interesting and fun. So yeah, so I have those coming, but you know, I do work full time, and I will be working from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. at night. So the only times I'm going to be able to probably upload is on my day offs or on the weekends, of course, when I'm not working, because I do work every other weekend. So, but I'm going to try to get at least 3 vlogs in a week and see where that goes. You know, like I said, I'm just trying to be more consistent with my videos, and that takes responsibility and commitment and discipline, and that's what I'm trying to do. not only good is it good for my YouTube channel to make friends and get to know people and just to put myself out there, but it's good for my overall life to be responsible and be disciplined. So, and I would say that's more of what I am trying to incorporate in my life as of today. And, some people have more discipline than me. Some might be more responsible than me. That's fine. But I'm just trying to make my way in life, and I go as I learn, and that's just, that's me. So I'm not perfect by any means, and I struggle day to day with just a lot of things. So, and then also, so, and I think that's about all. I mean, reason why I want to do YouTube. And the mostly is because I do want to make some friends and get to know people, that's my biggest thing too. Since I've been out here in Wisconsin, I don't really have friends. I just don't. It's a small town, and if you're really not from here, it's hard to meet people and have friends. So, yeah. But anyways, that's another vlog video and kind of thing. So, yeah, but my diet is going pretty well. With all the stress and the job hunting and stuff, I haven't really been able to commit myself like I wanted to, but I am still watching my weight. I haven't lost any but the 3 pounds, but then I haven't gained any either. So that's kind of it's a good thing. So, I really need to get my life structured and get it on a schedule and structured, so I feel better about myself, and then, my life is a lot better regardless. So, and when you don't have a job and you're living from paycheck to paycheck, wondering how you're going to make it the next day and what you can do to come up, as far as employment and money, and what's the best way to do that without anybody paying, the cost or paying, your way or the cheapest way. My husband helps me whenever he can, okay? And he's the kind of man that knows that, that he stands behind his wife no matter what, and his family, which is fine. But then, I also have to be a woman, and I have to also think about him, because even though he'll stand behind me and and have my back like that, no matter what the cost, that's not right. I still got to be responsible for myself. And then I got to think too, is going 40 minutes away from here, the gas that's going to take, the wear and tear it's going to be on my car, and then half in the snow, drive in the snow. Now, my husband worries a lot about me driving in the snow on the highway, and I'm not the greatest driver, because all this much snow and icy roads is really new to me, at times. But I learn all the time, and I've been a really good driver lately. I haven't been slipping and sliding really at all. I've learned how to really brake before I get up to the stop sign, stuff like that, so I don't slide. But winters can be really rough here in Wisconsin, and really I think about him having a peace of mind at night, knowing that I'm not on a highway on dangerous roads, and it brings a lot of stress and anxiety down in the house, that's for sure. I might have taken $2 pay and drop in pay, but just the anxiety and the panic and stuff for him is a lot less, and it's more better on him to do that. And then also I have to think, about the wear and tear on the vehicle, and then the gas, because, I have to go 40 minutes, and if that's 5-6 days a week, then that is, I estimated $400 a month in gas. I have a Durango SUV, and it gets pretty good gas mileage on the highway, but it takes like a quarter tank, if not more, in the winter to get to where I have to go to work 40 minutes away from here. So, and then I gotta think, I'm taking that money also kind of away from him too, And is this something that I commit to? Because I need to commit to a job and to have the job and stay at that job. So I took the one in Marshville because I felt that that was a better plan. And you know, me, I do have panic and anxiety attacks. I do suffer with those quite regularly. And you probably wouldn't even know that because I deal with it. I do with it pretty well because I've been dealing with it all my life. I know when one's going to come on. I know basically how to control one. Now, every now and then, one might slip away from me, you know, when I get kind of upset, but then I know just to calm myself down, everything's going to be okay because I know what it is, you know. But before, when I was younger and I didn't really know what it was, I would panic, and because sometimes it feels like you're going to die, you know, and the panic is just, that's another thing, the panic. So yeah, but so that's less stress and anxiety free and panic free for me, because sometimes when I'm on those icy roads, like yesterday I had to go to Wausau and I was going on the bridge, and I seen the road of the bridge and it was nothing but black ice. So, you know, the speed limit on the highway out here is 65 miles an hour, but I had to slow down to 35 so I wouldn't slide. And the bridge was pretty high. And it's one of those bridges that go up and over, okay? So that was pretty, yeah. So I had to slow down. And the anxiety that I got over that was crazy. And then yesterday when I got home that evening, I was pretty worn. Yeah, and you know, my anxiety level was pretty high, and I know that's because I have a pretty stressful day. So, you know, I have to take that in consideration too, because I'm not going to do that to myself every day. I'm just not going to. So, yeah, so that was another thing, you know. So yeah, but all in all, with all that, I hope that, you know, you guys have a blessed day and a blessed weekend and a happy holidays. I know it sounds like I'm probably not going to make a vlog for a while, but trust me, I will. I just, you know, you guys have a blessed week, and I will too. And then I will be making another vlog, and then as time goes by, I kind of tell you how my job is going to, so it can kind of be interesting there too a little bit. So yeah, but hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and see you in the next vlog. Bye!